Testing. Give me a second, guys. I gotta get my mic up. Oh, November 21st. Yeah. Okay. Hate it when it does that. Let's check something. Oh, settings. Volume 100. Should be okay. It looks like it's up there. Oh my god. Just give me a second, guys. Sorry. I want to disable. I'm not used to Windows here. Sound settings. Well, I thought I was just in. Probably control panel. I'm just gonna be a minute. What a way to start this one. That looks a bit open. Oh man, my speakers, communication. Oh yeah, recording. Here we go. Properties. Levels. Don't put it at 71. Now you can hear me. Can you hear me now? Stupid thing I can't apply to. Okay. Well, that's my new screen backdrop, anyways. So yeah, it's the 21st. It's just lunch here. I'm just waiting for my batteries to charge so I can head back out again. Got an issue with my phone. Well, my phone battery is the issue. It's more of an issue with my phone battery than it is my camera batteries. But anyways, I got sort of caught with my pants down in between running low on battery of the first flight and the second flight here. But other than that, it went pretty damn good. I'll just show you. I'll just show you a slideshow, and then well, we're starting off way too high here. Oh yeah, no, that's okay. We'll go here. Okay. So I mean, these images aren't the highest detail. The highest detail you'll see on my video whenever it becomes published later. Both trains were waiting for the ships to progress here. The one was already going upbound, the other one's coming down, as you can see. And we had 422 coming in, who was holding off. He had been holding off for a good half an hour. He has to hold off in St. Catharines, just outside of St. Catharines, because it's single track from Niagara Falls to Port Robinson. So that was pretty cool. And you see my desktop's way better than the one that you'll see in a second here. Mind you, it's zoomed and it's pixelated and all that other crap, but it's not too bad actually. But it turned out really good. I was quite pleased with the imagery here. And I took some screenshots. That's Glendale Avenue lift bridge in the background. And there's another ship that's coming out of Lock 3 coming up. So it was really busy on the canal this morning. I like some of these shots looking into the sun, something you normally wouldn't do, and that's, I think, one of them. The next one here is what I put my desktop background on. Yeah. And of course, like I said, it looks better than this little slideshow, but I figured I'd show that while I was yapping. One of the best investments I've made is this camera. I've already got it's yeah, it's just some of the footage and being able to, I mean, as a tool, as being able to see places you can't see normally, it's been really cool. So I'm looking off towards the west here. I think I've been looking for the trains, because once the bridges were down, I'm waiting for them to head off. So I'm looking down the curves, see Niagara Falls in the upper right hand corner there, and yeah, I'm just waiting for things to wind their way forward. I was hoping they were going to meet here, but that didn't quite work out that way. You see the Glendale Avenue Bridge is up now. That's the downbound ship. I'm trying to figure out where the hell I am. I thought that was a kind of a cool shot anyways, so I took it. And I'm trying to get the signal. I think you can barely see the green signal on the left, but I was afraid to go too low because I was too far away. And you can see my red car is like way back on the other side of the canal there. So I didn't want to push it, and I decided to be safer and stay up. The one thing I had to watch out for was that water tower. There's speaking of water coming out of Lock 4's chamber for the next ship that's coming out of 3, so it was quite busy. And I'm just trying to think of the order here. Oh, okay, that's the back end of him. I was going to say, I thought that was the forward for him. I was going to say, no. So that looks pretty cool. I used to be able to walk down there. It used to be fun back in the day. You could walk right up to the edge, right where those steps go down on the right by the bridge. You can walk right down there. It used to be a lot of fun. Of course, they don't allow that anymore, but they haven't allowed that since 9/11 for whatever reason. But toboggan in there. There's a hill on the left-hand side. That's kind of fun. But got the bike path where that guy's walking way down there. And yeah, eventually I get the trains. I'm just waiting for it, and unfortunately, like I said, I got caught the one time. I think I got the first train, and if I recall, I got the first train, and then I went to make a change almost immediately. Nice shot of my head. But yeah, this is where I missed it. This was the second flight, and of course the train showed up because I was running low on batteries. So I had to start the second flight, and this was 422 going through. Yeah, of course I'm waiting for 421. I don't know where he is, but I figure he's going to be there any minute because he's got to get out of the way of 421. So I'm waiting to see what's going to happen with 422. But some nice intermodals going through, and that's. Oh no, I thought that was the end of them right there. Just a bunch of tank cars, which is normal. Very long trains, close to 2 miles long. There's the end of them. So I didn't quite get the meat that I wanted, but that was okay. Here comes the next ship, which of course he's got a closed bridge. He's heading, and the train hasn't even been through yet, so I just recording him as that bridge is going down behind him. And I'm looking off in the distance trying to figure out where he is. Got a nice shot of Niagara Falls, and there he is. So that's 421. It's probably about 10 minutes later, because remember, this is all part of one flight, so the train started basically in the second flight. So I took multiple shots here. Of course, that's all on video, and it doesn't do this swooping thing that the the slideshow does. And this is the dual flight logs. I took images from Lock 7 the other day. On Wednesday, I had an opening in the weather, so I went up there and took it from above, but actually below you can see a hell of a lot more. And you got to watch it in this area because you're getting closer to airports and stuff like that. So, certainly, I'm permitted to fly with the drone, but you got to watch yourself. So I just keep at the height, mainly of the towers or anything like that. There's hydro. There's the lift bridges behind me, all kinds of things. So there's the end to him. And the Algoma ship coming in. So meanwhile, my cell phone battery is the one that's dying, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get over here in case that goes. Now, if it goes, I can still fly it. It's the rest of the battery was fine. I was doing pretty good for the rest. I wanted to get the bridge to start opening. And there's the bow thrusters there. While he's steering in, and that's the last picture right there, or last image that I took, but I had video the whole time. So, okay, I just thought I'd give you guys a quick glimpse. I think I filled everybody's email box today with a lot of, and you can see the details much better with my screen, like with the background. So, so yeah, it's like I should take a look at the how it looks on the thing. Howdy. We'll take a look at the images here. Of course, I can't really do much with the video right now, although I could play it. I could play it and stream it, but I want to get the quality in there, so I want to go 2K for sure. But let's see here. See, this doesn't quite do it because it always. Oh well, no, that's the thing. Never mind that. I don't want to do a slideshow. I just want to do the actual size. Okay, good enough. Other than these little headers or whatever. Hello. Now what's it doing? Doesn't like something. Okay. Doesn't like something, but, well, whatever. Doesn't want me to go through them, huh? Okay, never mind that. Do I have to get rid of the actual size? No, I don't want to do slideshow. Fit to window, whatever. No, it's not letting me go through it. I don't know why. Probably because I'm recording. Would be my guess, but I don't know. Anyways. I thought I'd kill some time while I'm charging up the batteries. I'm not too sure where I'm going this afternoon because those are the main trains and they kind of arrived early enough, so I'm hoping to catch some stuff out of Port Robinson, probably maybe towards Fort Erie if we can get some stuff in the daylight or whatever. Just have to keep an eye on what's happening, but that's about it right now. It's not too much is going on. I'm not doing anything with trains at the moment. I kind of was falling asleep last night, dozing off. So I got this one window of opportunity, and then what else do we got? Probably not much. I know it's going to rain snow mix tomorrow. Looks like Tuesday this week is going to be the good one. Maybe even Monday. So, got a couple opportunities. We'll see. But, It's hard to say because as far as what I want to film or what I want to record, there's a lot of areas I can record. In the evening, it's just you want to have relatively good light if you're going to do it. This is actually a good location at night. The Lock 7 video was pretty good, I thought, with the night coming in. This one would probably be a good one as well, as long as I'm careful, because there is a lot of wires that come down here, of course the tower and all that other stuff, so I don't think I would venture too far, but that'd be kind of a fun one to do. Possibly the train station in St. Catharines, although there's no trains. It's a shame that 330 is not running, because he used to be an evening train that would come through. That'd be really cool. So the only other thing I could possibly do is head down to Brantford on one of those nights. And that's a possibility. I've thought about it. Because if I was to do that, I know I have the station in Brantford. It's not too far away. I could even go a little bit, probably go a little closer. The only thing I have to watch out for is the Hamilton Airport. But there's always the option with Bayview. There's a few options, actually. I can do Bayview. I can do... those I want to be careful of, though. I just want to kind of do like a daytime type shot is okay, but getting used to an area and refamiliarizing yourself. Like with this here, if I just showed up at night, I would only go straight up. I wouldn't be playing around too much. There's a hydro line that crosses just to the north of here, and of course I know where the bridge is. That's easy to find, but as long as you're at least 30 meters above, I find you're pretty much safe. Here, I forget how high I was here. That's more than 30 meters, I believe, but the lift bridges are about 30 meters above, so are the hydro lines. So this is the only big obstruction other than the radio tower, which is off to the right, so it's not too bad. Yeah, it doesn't look the greatest. Today I've had some wind warnings. And they're okay. A modest having a modest breeze or whatever that comes across is not the end of the world. That's right at the limit, the gusts. So 122 is my upper limit. You can legally I'm not supposed to go above 122. So it is going to be dying down as the day moves on, but I was running into some issues, and then Sunday's going to be a write-off for sure. Not to mention that the rain and all the other crap, snow or whatever, is going to be coming into play. But sunset at 4:48 p.m. this evening here, not too bad. It gives me some opportunities. We'll see. I've been trying to hold off to get another battery on. I just got the cell phone. I knew the battery wasn't the greatest, but I don't know. The battery might not be the greatest on those anyways, so I may be unfortunately stuck with not getting any more than 2 flights per charge of the battery. Once I get my car adapter set up, maybe I should go get that fixed, because it's basically a fuse that's under the front end of the car. If I get that, at least I have the phone. Then I have at least 3 flights between the charge. Wouldn't be so bad. Temperature, yeah, not the greatest, but it's better. It's better than being in the middle of winter, like we're getting down there that way. Freezing temperatures. I'll take it. But yeah, I'm just rabbling on right now. What else is new? So I think I'll end it for now. Let me just take one quick look again at the forecast coming in. So this looks like both of these days look like flight days for me. Even that one, we're pushing at lows of the freezing. Those are going to be cold days. 30% chances precipitation, not too bad, but the sustained winds of 16 and 13 are pretty good. These are probably going to be write-offs by the looks of it. Although the winds aren't too bad, so I might be able to get around it. We'll see. Here I don't know what the winds are like, but next weekend is looking pretty good. A little bit warmer again. That's good. I like to see that for sure. So far sunny. I'll take it. I'll take as much days as I can right now and take it from there. But anyways, I'm just babbling on. I'm just wasting some time before I have lunch. But that's about it for now, guys. And give me a few days. I'll have another video up of this and whatever else that I can have. I have a lot in the bag right now that I haven't got to editing, that I've decided either not to edit or not to worry about. I'm only basically trying to show the best I've got right now, and it's going to get to a point where I'm going to be choosing the best out of the bunch. That's just where it's come to at this point, because I'm taking quite a bit of flights now, getting as much details as I can. Some of it I'm going to be using for trains. Others I just doing it for the fun of flying, really. So this is my major hobby at the moment. It's kind of eclipsed trains. Not to say that I was looking to get rid of trains. This kind of just fell on me, and it was just like, whoa. Literally fell in love with it again. And I wanted to do this for the longest time, and I just didn't think it was within my reach, or didn't think it was feasible for flight times and everything. So, morning. How's it going? I'm going to be ending now. So you'll have to wait for the replay whenever it comes back on YouTube, or you could probably rewind, I think. But I'm going to be ending the stream now anyways. I just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek at what's going on, what I'm up to. As I figure by the time the winter cuts in, I'm going to be taking as much as I can into trains, doing that. And any chance I get to fly right now, I'm taking advantage of it. There's a lot of areas that I just want to film, not just train stuff, but just stuff in the area. I can't really take pictures. I have taken pictures of Niagara Falls and around Niagara Falls, but I don't think the 2-mile radius is basically, it's a no-fly zone even for the micro drones. Micro drones have a lot of leverage in Canada, but when it comes to various Class F airspace, and Niagara Falls is one of them, it's just, you can't do it as far as I can tell. And I've seen people. I saw videos last night of people flying up above the clouds, and I was like, that'd be kind of cool. And I mean, yeah, I could probably do it, and do it in an area where I know it's relatively going to be safe to do. But would I actually put it on YouTube? The funny thing is, according to the guy, he's put them on. He's supposedly been okayed by Transport Canada, as long as he's not doing anything stupid, which, that's up to debate when you're way the hell up there. But I saw some videos. I was just like, holy smoke, this guy's going through the cloud mass. I'm like, are you kidding me? I don't need to be up that high. 122 meters is perfectly fine. I don't even need to be at 122 meters half the time. Usually I'll coast around 100 when I'm up there. Even though some of those shots I was down to 60, 40, whatever got the best detail. Yes, I try to get the whole area in. I try to get a lot of the city in. I try to get the lights, everything that I possibly can get into the shots. So going up higher helps, because you get to see it. But the higher you go, the less detail you might be able to see within stuff all on the ground. So you get more stuff, but you lose some of the details. So it's kind of a toss up. And unlike, and I've had different comments as far as taking shots of videos. I've never been one to take shots of trains anyways and shoot them. I'm more into the cinematic kind of thing anyways. So I want to give the whole experience, the whole cinematic experience. For me, watching the same train over and over again can get kind of boring, especially 421, 42 in this area. We don't have too much variety. We do, but being able to see these trains in different locations is what makes it special for me. And seeing the actual scenes that they're part of, not just the immediate scene around it, but the overall scene, I think makes it really special. When I saw 421 and 422 today, it was a lot more special to me because I have seen trains cross that bridge many of times, but to see it in that perspective, to be able to see it, and see it come around the curve there, which you can never see from the ground. You can barely see it in the seat of the. I'm sure you can't see it in the train. I've been on the train a few times going through, even looking back at the cab, and I don't remember. You just don't see that because you got trees in the way along the curve, and just being able to have that perspective is amazing. And going up, and you can see all the ships. You can see how the locks work. You can see all the way up above Lock 7. It's much more visible than what I had the other day. When I was looking at Lock 7, I was looking down towards this. And you could see it. If you go back to that Lock 7 video, you can see where I was. Because the flight locks are 6, 5, and 4. We were just below 4 there. The bridge is right below 4. You can't even see the bridge in my video. Even though I got pretty high up, you can never really see the train bridge, I don't think. You can see the top of the water tower, but you couldn't see anything else. You can see the Glendale Bridge in the distance, the top of it, but and then the rest of St. Catharines, Niagara on the Lake. You can even see the airport in the distance. But anyways, that's it. I'm blabbing around, blabbering. I'm going to stop now and get lunch ready here and go out for the second trick today and see how it goes. Okay, guys, have a good one. We'll talk to you later. See ya.